Just about anywhere you look in San Joaquin County, Public Works is working for you. From the streets you drive, to the flood protection that keeps your home safe, and even the water you drink. The team is there, rain or shine, ensuring the county keeps moving forward. It's easy to take these things for granted, but imagine a single day without quality roads, clean water, or waste services. That's the kind of behind-the-scenes impact Public Works brings to all of us. Their mission? Simple. Enhance the quality of life in the community by maintaining and protecting some of the most vital systems we depend on. Roadways, flood control, utilities, drainage, water and wastewater, even solid waste disposal. And they do it all while being cost-effective, innovative, and most of all, people-focused. Let's rewind for a second. While San Joaquin County celebrates its 175th year, the Department of Public Works came onto the scene in the 1950s, a time when California's population was booming and the state handed off major infrastructure responsibilities to local counties. From that point on, Public Works became a foundation of community development and safety. Fast forward 75 years, and it's hard to imagine San Joaquin County without them. What started as a small operation has grown into a department of nearly 480 professionals that manages an impressive infrastructure portfolio. 1,600 miles of roadway, more than 260 bridges, 323 miles of channels, 1,210 fleet vehicles, approximately 340 minor structures, 3 solid waste and recycling facilities, over 100 special utility and service districts, and a 120-mile network of underground pipelines and related facilities. Each of these statistics represents decades of engineering, planning, and effort, but it's the stories behind the numbers that tell the real tale. Over the decades, Public Works has overseen some of the most iconic, critical, and award-winning infrastructure projects in the county. It's not just infrastructure. It's a legacy of service, built mile by mile, project by project. Let's take a look at some major milestones, moments that helped shape San Joaquin County. Devastating floods in 1955 led to the establishment of the San Joaquin County Flood Control and Water Conservation District in 1956. This wasn't just a reactive move. It was the beginning of a long-term vision to safeguard communities and laid the foundation for modern flood management in the region. Since then, the county has steadily improved its public works infrastructure, from roads and bridges to water systems to flood and drought response efforts and sustainable waste management facilities. Public Works has been building for a better tomorrow. A prime example is the North County Recycling Center and Sanitary Landfill, which opened for business in 1991. It was the first landfill in the state of California to have a recycling center located on-site, and the first landfill permitted in the state for over 10 years. The recycling center averages over 1,400 tons of materials diverted from the landfill monthly. And in 1995, Public Works led the county effort to form the San Joaquin Area Flood Control Agency, or SJAFCA, a joint powers agency established by the County Flood Control District, and the City of Stockton. Its primary purpose? To build vital flood control improvements that would keep the Stockton metro area safe and out of a flood hazard zone that would have required mandatory flood insurance for thousands of families. By the late 1990s, those improvements were complete. Fast forward 25 years, and SJAFCA is still going strong. Now, with Lathrop and Manteca on board, the agency continues its work, planning and delivering critical flood risk reduction projects in San Joaquin County. Jump to the 2000s. The county played a key role in forming groundwater sustainability plans, ensuring we protect and manage our precious water resources for generations. Then came engineering marvels like the McHenry Avenue Bridge, a structure that blends safety and modern design that improved a vital roadway connection between San Joaquin and Stanislaus counties. The Woodward Island Bridge project, which greatly enhanced a critical transportation link between Delta Islands by replacing a ferry operation with a new bridge. And creative road improvements to improve traffic flow and safety. Sustainability took center stage with the launch of the Foothill Landfill Solar Array project, using clean energy to power core operations and reduce carbon emissions. It marks a major leap towards sustainable energy use, reducing emissions, and cutting operational costs for numerous county departments. Each one of these moments isn't just a checkmark on a timeline. They're turning points, each reinforcing Public Works' commitment to resilience, safety, and environmental responsibility. So what's happening right now? Let's talk about the present and the future of Public Works. First up, environmental advocacy. Protecting the Delta and its ecosystem has been a long-standing Board of Supervisors priority, and Public Works is part of a multi-department team that supports the board's efforts to advocate for the county's interests in the Delta. For over 4 decades, San Joaquin County has taken a strong stand against several state proposals to divert water around or under the Delta for export to Southern California, the most recent of which is the Delta Tunnel Conveyance Project, a multi-billion-dollar effort to move water out of the region. Why oppose it? It creates no new water. It deprives the Delta of high-quality freshwater flows. It harms Delta communities and ecosystems. And it diverts funds from truly effective water supply solutions. Instead, the county is working with the Delta Counties Coalition and regional partners to push for real water supply reliability solutions, levee improvements, water storage upgrades, Delta conveyance improvements that preserve through Delta flows, and projects to conserve and reuse water. And when it comes to safety, the Local Road Safety Plan, or the LRSP, is a game changer. It's a data-driven approach to reduce serious accidents and make travel safer across the county's unincorporated roads. By identifying high-risk areas and analyzing collision patterns, we're developing targeted solutions and securing grant funding for life-saving improvements. From analyzing collision hotspots to deploying safety improvements, the LRSP is saving lives while keeping the county's roadway users moving. But that's not all. Public Works is also leading efforts on pioneering hydrogen-powered traffic signal backup systems to improve traffic signal reliability during power outages and help reduce emissions. A computerized maintenance management system that will revolutionize how we manage infrastructure. Think of it as a high-tech command center for smarter public asset management. With over 100 users, this system will help track assets, schedule preventive maintenance, respond more quickly and efficiently to service requests, extend the life of county-owned systems, and provide a smarter, more efficient way to maintain our public infrastructure. To reduce methane emissions from landfills and comply with State Senate Bill 1383, Public Works is taking a number of important steps to divert organic materials from the waste stream, including implementing multiple container collection systems, helping develop edible food waste recovery programs, and developing education and outreach programs for solid waste customers. These programs will help preserve landfill capacity, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and help ensure sustainability of the county's solid waste systems. We are engaged in ongoing efforts to support State Sustainable Groundwater Management Act, or SGMA, requirements as Public Works continues to coordinate groundwater plans in 2 groundwater basins to help ensure that our water remains accessible and sustainable into the future. And water isn't just a resource, it's the foundation of our future. That's why San Joaquin County is pursuing a strategic McCollumney River water right application. This initiative is a visionary step toward local water security, designed to reduce dependence on groundwater, strengthen our economy, and build climate resilience. The goals are ambitious yet essential. Improve groundwater levels in the eastern San Joaquin groundwater subbasin to reduce overdraft and enhance water quality. Capture and store wet year water for use during dry seasons, creating a buffer against drought and climate impacts. And integrate water supply planning with flood control and environmental restoration throughout the McCollumney River watershed. Public Works is more than a department. Our infrastructure and services are the backbone of daily life in San Joaquin County. For 75 years, we've built and managed the systems that enhance our community's quality of life. And for the next 75 years, we'll continue to adapt, innovate, and lead with purpose. At its core, Public Works is about people, about planning for the long haul, building resilient systems, and showing up every day to keep San Joaquin County safe, clean, sustainable, and thriving. So next time you drive across a bridge, turn on your tap, or toss your recycling into the bin, remember, there's a team behind that moment, quietly working, constantly improving, and always planning for tomorrow. Here's to celebrating 175 years of San Joaquin County and the ongoing work of Public Works.